Australians have a healthy obsession with all things house and home.
This really appeals to me. It's got character, it's large. The floor plan is really interesting too.
Is an entertainer's paradise.
Talk about quality and high-end luxury. Look at the size of this.
So many of us strive to one day have an abode that we can call our own.
The use of the high ceilings and the way that the light comes into the home is something that's special about it.
For some, they are lucky enough to take that extra step to design and build their own dream home. But who did it best? Let's see if we can find Australia's best house. Hi, I'm Megan Gale. Over the past several weeks, we've toured many homes in our quest to find one we can award the title of Australia's best house. We have seen all of our contenders and 6 of them have made it into our final. Today, we're going to take a second look so the judges can make their decision and announce Australia's best house. Let's take a look at our finalists. We take a second look at our best home with a construction cost of over $1 million.
The whole entire living and kitchen space is really taking advantage of this very lofty space.
It just makes the home inviting.
We revisit our finalist from the Character Homes episode.
The home is French provincial, and the idea is to get as many of those elements of luxury into the home and into the design, whether it be outside or inside.
We check out the winner of Modern Homes.
I think probably the #1 feature of the home that stands out to me is this really clever floor plan that you've designed here.
We return to the victor from the Country Homes episode.
Wow, this is absolutely stunning.
We go back to our most entertaining house of the season.
And the girls, that is just incredible. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's like a little viewing platform there.
And see the best display home.
The use of the high ceilings and the way that the light comes into the home is something that's special about it.
Our judges are heading into the design room ready to take a look at our opening house. Let's check in on the judges.
Over the past episodes, it's been really exciting to see some amazing Australian homes. It's fair to say Australia's best homes among them. The time's now arrived where we've got to make a decision.
I couldn't be more excited to recap on what we've been through and finally award a winner.
So many incredible designs, so many incredible creative people behind these designs. I don't know how I'm going to choose.
In one of the earlier episodes, we got the opportunity to see the barn house. For me, it was one of the standout classics. What an opportunity now to go back and review it for a second time.
Hi, Michaela.
Hi, Nisha.
How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm very well. I'll be even more excited to find out a little bit about this beautiful home. Let's talk about the outside first. I'm intrigued. As soon as I walked in, it looks like a barn.
It does look like a barn, and that's intentional. That was the inspiration for the design.
Shall we go inside?
Yeah, let's go inside. The house has got this really strong sense of intrigue. So even from the street, visitors to the house are really left wondering what's going on there. I want to see inside. And then when you come in the door, again, you're not quite sure about what is happening because you're entering this quite substantial corridor.
Remember that materiality and the way you looked at modern pod living. I thought this was a cracker of a house. Wow, Michaela, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the lines. It's clean, it's open, and it just makes me want to keep going. And all this cupboard space as soon as we walk in as well.
Well, it looks like cupboards are needed, but actually, let me show you something.
Oh, it's hidden. Secret room into the master bedroom.
Well, there's lots of little design elements like this where something is concealed and it's not immediately obvious.
The master bedroom houses a stunning ensuite and walk-in closet full of volume and natural light.
Okay, Michaela, I love already this long hallway. And look, is this another hidden door?
It is. Yes, this is the office.
Oh, amazing. Or the study. Talk about privacy, you can definitely get it here. Nobody's going to know that you're hidden in here. And I've also noticed this concrete flows all the way through and into, is it a games room I see?
That's right, it does. So the polished concrete floor is established on the entire ground floor of the building.
It opens up, like you said earlier, into our beautiful lounge area. So there's no cutting off between entertaining and eating or drinking, really, which is what you don't want.
The whole entire living and kitchen space is really taking advantage of this very lofty space.
So Michaela, I think the judges are going to like your use of space and also your use of these sharp triangular lines that flows into open spaces. So it just makes the home inviting.
After viewing it for the second time, it stuck with me. I've got the same love for this building as I did the first time around. To me, that says it's going to stand the test of time.
Okay, now we revisit our finalists from the Character Homes episode.
Today we'll be meeting Andrew, the brains behind this French provincial build.
I love seeing things grow from the ground up and delivering beautiful products for people to live in.
Okay, gentlemen, let's have a second look and recap why we love this home so much.
I can't wait.
Andrew, thank you for joining me today. I'm really keen to see this beautiful home of yours here. It's just like a fairy tale. It's like I'm in a castle.
The home is French provincial, and the idea is to get as many of those elements of luxury into the home and into the design, whether it be outside or inside.
That symmetry, I just can't get past it. It's just so obvious upon entry.
And I love how he's so passionate. He's such a French provincial enthusiast.
Well, I'm certainly impressed as soon as I've walked in. The colours, the space, everything all flows into each other from the walkway here. I'm really impressed with the flooring.
The floor is a Marie Antoinette parquetry pattern.
Just felt luxury straight away, so I'm presuming the rest of the house is going to be the same?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
This next feature of the home personifies luxury. Hanging above this grand staircase is an engineering feat. The skylight made of glass is supporting the weight of this monumental chandelier.
So the designers were really wanted to make the staircase a focal piece of the home. The floating design gave the illusion of added space, but then with the dome and chandelier above, we really wanted clients to come in and say, wow. Let's go through to the formal living and the kitchen and show you more.
Let's go.
When you're delivering French provincial, there's so many attempts that fall short, but this guy's, he's nailed it on every level.
And I think that's derived from passion.
This is the master bedroom. It's the size of an apartment, and this is just the bed part.
It is. The designers were given the brief to obviously have a place for parents to retreat. It's all about the feeling of luxury, having heaps of storage, having room to be able to sit down and put your shoes on.
I absolutely have fallen in love with this home. I just think it's elegant, it's beautiful, it's classic. Thank you so much for taking me on my own little fairy tale journey. It's been an absolute pleasure.
For me, the craftsmanship throughout the home is absolutely spot on. I think the builder's done a really good job of using the materials, bringing them into the home, bringing them together, and the finish is spot on.
When we come back, we check out the winner of Modern Homes, and we return to the victor from the Country Homes episode. Today we are looking at the winners of each episode. These homes are now in our final episode, and today one of them will win the overall title of Australia's Best House. Let's check out the winner of Modern Homes.
Now we meet Noosa-based Jared Smith, who's designed many homes in southeast Queensland.
I'm hoping that the judges will appreciate the design for what it is and take away a hopefully well-considered, timeless design that will be as beautiful in 100 years' time as hopefully what they see today.
Today we are in the beautiful seaside town of Noosa Heads in sunny Queensland. And today I'm going to show you a house that I think will win Australia's best house. Let's go check it out. Hey, how are you going?
Going well, thank you.
That's good. So Gerard, this has got a massive impact when you first walk up to this home, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, it's important to articulate the home from the street to create that interest, but not to give too much away. It has an impact upon first impressions, and then hopefully when you journey through, the journey grows.
And grow it does. Just take a look at the drama of this entry.
Okay, well, let's get inside and take a look through.
Okay.
When we first looked at this house, I couldn't see many missed opportunities. And you know what? Second time round, it's delivered again.
I think I love it even more seeing it for a second time.
Wow, this is phenomenal. You actually have no idea from the front street there how expansive this space is.
No, that's right. Look, the block is a wedge-shaped block, and it was important that upon entry that you have immediate connection to the block and to the spaces around you.
And you know what else I like about this is this wonderful U-shape, because it gives you that internal garden as well.
The site lends itself to a design with two wings that form a private courtyard in the centre.
There's so much space and light in this house, isn't there? I mean, look at the height of this room and the wonderful lighting features that it enables you to put in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look, it's important to maintain the volume within the room. It gives you that sense of grandeur.
Yeah, so it still feels like a home, even
Absolutely.
though you've got, you know, these grand heights.
Absolutely, it's very important to maintain that proportion.
So it's a really long hallway. It's clearly a large home. How many bedrooms are here?
There's 4 bedrooms in this home and an office.
And an office, right. So it really does work for the family, doesn't it, this home?
Yeah.
I think probably the number one feature of the home that stands out to me is this really clever floor plan that you've designed here. I think there's a couple of features like that that are really going to push this one over the line, and why I think it's going to win Australia's best house.
Walking back through again, Luke, I'm certainly not disappointed. All the things I fell in love with the first time around, I'm still in love with now. It'd be really good to find a missed opportunity with this home, but I can't find one. I think they've nailed it.
Let's take a second look at our Victor from the Country Homes episode.
So guys, let's now revisit the Australian ranch style home. I think Travis from Smart Homes should be really proud.
I absolutely love the romance of that veranda. I think it's a hallmark of modern farmhouse.
Wow, this is absolutely stunning.
Blending both Hamptons and country styles, the home greets you with cosy living rooms either side.
Definitely modern country living to its best. Loving the timber floors.
It's Tasmanian driftwood, and it's got a water-based finish on top. We've definitely been inspired by the Australian country look. Did you want to come and take a look at the kitchen? That's everyone's favourite part.
I'd love to.
Okay.
Yeah, wow, Travis, the natural light just floods in and complements the kitchen and the dining area perfectly.
Yeah, that's right. The natural light is a really, really big focus for us because we just love that fresh look. The kitchen has been inspired from the Hamptons look with the shaker doors and the stone bench tops and the contrasting island bench colour.
And it just all flows. So you've got your kitchen, your dining with the beautiful light timber.
The brief was to have a very, very relaxed environment but also be really fresh too. The living spaces out the back of this house are north facing and that's the reason that we designed the home to suit this particular block. It's very good for energy efficiency.
Because the home is north facing, winter isn't too cold as the sun heats all the main living areas. In addition, both the front and back doors are in line with each other, allowing for cross ventilation, so the home can be cooled down in summer as well.
And I don't think it's going to date. I think the palette is as relevant today as it will be in 10, 20 years' time.
So you got Hampton style, come in here, 4-poster bed. It just screams out that Victorian country hamlet feel, doesn't it? And the ensuite, ample space there with the cupboards, all beautifully white, but then it's broken up with the tiling.
Yeah, that's right. We chose to go for the artisan tiles just to add a little bit of personality to the home. Let's go check out the outdoor area.
Beautiful. Travis, this I think is my favourite part of the house.
The alfresco area is connected to the dining table and kitchen area for entertaining.
I think the judges are going to love the fact that you've used elements that promote sustainable living with the water tank, the skylights throughout the home and the north-facing house and positioning of it. You've beautifully combined two different styles. You've got Hampton styles and you've got this traditional Victorian country hamlet style. It's been an absolute pleasure. Love the home. I don't really want to leave.
Thank you very much.
We can't keep them all in the running. Is this the one we're going to take through?
Oh, it's got my vote.
Mine too.
Coming up, we go back to our most entertaining house of the season and we see the best display home. Could one of these be Australia's best house?
I've been working with James Hardie to develop a series of looks to help customers get what they want in terms of the look of their house. One of those is mixed cladding. It's all about different contrast of textures, different colours, different materials brought into one facade. So I like to use Axon from James Hardie because it's got a verticality and it's got a few different textures in it. And then putting that hard up against, say, Matrix, which has got a much more macro look. It can look really fantastic if you get it right. You need a strong hand.
Let's go back to our most entertaining house of the season.
We're here in Hampton, which is just south of exclusive Brighton in Melbourne, and the house we're about to see is just as exclusive.
Remember the facade on this one? I thought it was really imposing from the streetscape.
Well, it's absolutely stunning. Can we check it out?
Yeah, come on through.
Okay, so what better place to start? In the very first room we come to,
yep.
Master bedroom suite.
Yeah, so you're walking from the entry and we've got the large double doors, the cavity sliding doors that are, open up to the large sort of,
Which is great.
Master room.
Is that a theme throughout the whole property, the cavity doors?
Yeah,
okay, I love it.
The master ensuite for me was such a highlight for this property. His and hers wardrobe, beautiful bathtub, a huge sense of luxury.
The cleaner and the simpler everything looks, the harder it is to build.
Yep.
Is that correct?
It is, yeah. It's tricky, but it's it comes up good in the end. Before we go through the living room, there's concealed behind this door, so we've sort of blended it in with the panelling.
What is that?
The powder room behind it.
Wow, in here. Oh wow, that is so clever. It's so hidden. Oh my gosh, I really love the attention to detail in here and the light. The ambient light is gorgeous.
Yep.
And this is an absolutely gorgeous space. And I love the simplistic nature and the palette that they've used inside the home too.
Yeah, no, it's good when it all goes together like this, where the furnishings match the actual building.
Okay, talk about a man cave. I mean, this is a man cave.
Yeah, this is a really cool room. So many features in here. The wine cellar, the fridges.
This is a great place to entertain, and you can make as much noise down here and no one's going to hear a thing upstairs.
Full concrete, concealed in concrete.
Just amazing. And the girls, that is just incredible. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's like a little viewing platform there.
How would you enjoy that man cave, Andrew?
Look, it's ideal, isn't it? It's the sort of place that you could have a formal setting with guests, or you could go down there with your kids and you could chill out as well. It's a really great multi-purpose room.
Well, all in all, Victor, I've got to tell you, it's an absolutely stunning home. in beautiful Hampton. Only one question I want to ask you, if you're willing to answer,
Yes.
and that's price. What are we looking at to build something like this in the ballpark?
Yeah, so ballpark figures, this is around the $3 million mark.
$3 million.
Yeah.
My opinion hasn't changed. Really good delivery of a super complex build. I think they've done a great job.
Now let's see the best display home. Could one of these be Australia's best house?
Hi Glenn, lovely to meet you.
For me, look, I love the timber detailing. I thought that was great. They've carried that through into the front of the home. It creates a real warmth.
Today I'm going to take you through Horbury Homes' Evoke display home. It's a 53 square home with 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and it's filled with amazing design.
Oh, fantastic. Wow, Glenn, I have to say, my first step and I am impressed.
The use of the high ceilings and the way that the light comes into the home is something that's special about it, and it all just ties together.
And let's not forget about that beautiful void in the entrance. It certainly adds a sense of luxury that you wouldn't normally expect from a volume builder.
I can see what you mean when you said you're bringing the outdoors inside with this beautiful plant display as we come in. I've automatically felt relaxed walking in here, like I'm walking through a garden.
It's about feeling. When you're in a home, when we design, it's about feeling. The sunlight coming through, the warmth of the plants, it's something different.
Automatically I've walked in and it's just the space, and it's clean and it's sharp, but yet I can see there's a lot of storage hidden behind these cupboards. Glenn, I love this outdoor section linking into the kitchen, but then we've got this indoor open plan dining area. It feels like I'm outdoors because it's linked in with the greenery outside.
Homes are about feeling, and this one, with its connection to the outdoors, is a really nice space to be in. It feels great.
Shall we go upstairs and have a look?
Please. This is the Parents' Retreat, Anita. Come and have a look at this.
Parents' Retreat. Wow, which way do I go? This way. Wow, talk about space and size.
Every parent deserves some luxury. The zoning of the place is very much cut off from the rest of the home. Minimal colour palette.
If I wanted to build something like this, what am I looking at price-wise?
Little under $1 million, Anita.
Okay.
We will custom design from a pre-designed floor plan. We're generally building something similar for around $400,000 to $800,000.
So this home is in the running to win Australia's best house. After looking at it for a second time, do you still feel like it's in the running?
Kate, I do love the house. It's a great home, but for me, it's not going to be Australia's best house.
I think it's important that we have a healthy discussion about display homes because they do make up so much of our neighbourhood. But at the end of the day, it's probably not Australia's best home, but worth the chat anyway.
Okay, so that concludes our winners from the season. When we return, the judges will choose the abode that will be crowned Australia's best house. We have now seen all the winners from our previous episodes. The judges are about to announce the overall winner from this season and crown one with the title of Australia's Best House.
So guys, finally the time's arrived. The most exciting part of the show, the moment where we get to reveal Australia's best house.
And there were 3 clear front runners for us. We had Gerard Smith with the Noosa House. We had Anthem with Bayside House. And we also had The Barn by Hartley.
And the winner of Australia's best house is Hartley The Barn.
And we have the winner here with us today, Michaela Rose from Hartley.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And we'll see all you guys again next year.
Can't wait.
See ya.